Hello, 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 everybody. Yes, it is another Monday. Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's another Monday right here at 7 p.m. on YouTube Live, and it is Michael Brody presents Mindsight Hypnosis. I hope everybody is doing well. It is wonderful to see everybody. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah!
That's right. It's right. It is a wonderful Monday. And we have a lot of people on the channel as of right now. We have Felicia. Yeah, let's hear it for Felicia. Oh my gosh. How do I fit all these people into one single room to have these people enjoy this? We have Felicia, and I heard from Dennis. That's right, I did.
Really?
Really, I did. I heard from Dennis. And I talked with him yesterday, and it was wonderful. And he also had lots of people in his house too. See what I mean? They came all the way from St. Louis to Michigan just to see us. So I want you to tell you there is.
There's something you don't see every day.
Yes, I understand that to be true. That is something you just don't see every day, and it is a wonderful, incredible thing that we are right here having a great time. Felicia says she's laughing, having a wonderful time. I'm constantly looking at my iPad to make sure that people. By the way, speaking of that. If you're on right now and watching this, I have invited people on Facebook to come and see this. If you are watching this right now, we would love to have you. We would love to have you speak up and tell us your first name and how you doing, and maybe even say something intelligent.
Wahoo!
Not that, okay. But yes, but say something incredible like
Brody is on a roll.
yes, I like that. That sounds really good too. So, but please tell us where you're calling from, where you're calling from, where you're at. If you're in a different state than me, which is Michigan, I'm so glad we're doing this today and not yesterday because it was crazy yesterday, absolutely crazy. Um, and so let me tell you what's going on. So first of all, it has been I could say a slower month. It has been a slower month, and we wanted to show you exactly what is going on here at the Brody. Uh, Esquire, America's fastest hypnotist, right over here. So, let's see as we go down to the calendar, we notice that there's nothing much going on. As it comes, we're actually going to be starting our season, and I'll show you our season real quick here. This is our event page right here at michaelbrodyhypnotist.com. And these are all the shows that I will be doing on my Sleepy Time Tour 2025 Sleepy Time Tour. And these are all the shows that I will be doing this year on my Sleepy Time Tour. And of course, we end with a rock show. It's going to be very interesting this year because we are actually um, kind of spicing things up just a little bit. And so if you ever want to catch a show, please feel free to come and see one of our open shows. Or if you're at one of these schools, actually, please do come to one of these schools. Our season actually does start next month, and the first show is Springfield, Ohio. That's where we're going to be doing our show at 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. That's right. And that is, trust me, that is nothing compared to what some of the shows that I'm going to do. And we have Grosse Point South, which is a seminar, and then we're going to get going to the world famous, the incredible, the amazing, unbelievable. That's right, the unbelievable.
Yeah!
Absolutely. You want to know?
Oh, pretty please!
I will tell you the unbelievable Heartland Hypnosis Conference. Heartland Hypnosis Conference is the place to be.
Really?
Absolutely.
And away we go!
I am going to go over there. That's correct. Um, do I do you need to nap? Oh, I don't need to. Felicia's asking me if I need to nap there. No, I'm good. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it, Felicia. But the Heartland Conference is absolutely amazing. And that is being presented by Mr. William Mitchell. And he actually has like these little streets that are really kind of cool that talk about different styles of hypnosis. One of them is for hypnotherapists, one of them is for stage hypnotists, one of them is for meta hypnosis. It is really incredible. Felicia, I will be asking you, and I'll ask you right now. I did have a meeting with the Michigan Hypnosis Conference, which comes up later on, actually in the fall. They wanted to know if you wanted to be a volunteer. So feel free to respond to Dan anytime you want. There you go. I'd love to see you there. All right, so that is what's going on right now, and I'm always getting. Seems like I'm always getting the uh, last minute responses to people who would like to do a show to do an all night party, and I'll be glad to do an all night party for those wonderful people. Anyways, I am here. I am back right over here. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, here I am. It's good to see you. And so what is going on here at the Brody Institute of Hypnosis? Well, let me tell you, what is our theme? What is our theme for today? Well, actually, what was interesting, our theme for today is kind of what we were talking about. It's basically sound effects.
There's something you don't see every day.
Yes, that is very true.
Thank you very much.
You are very welcome. And what do sound effects really do? Well, sound effects really help augment your show to a different level, which makes it very, very interesting.
Yeah!
Thank you. A little late, but thank you. And it is true. It kind of helps you along, and it kind of boosts or augments the uh the response, the suggestion to any kind of show. Now, I got to tell you, when I first started back in 19 blah, 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 back all those years ago, that was a it was a different time. I was a kid back then. Uh, okay, not that young, but okay. But yes, I was a kid back then, and I was learning hypnosis. Actually, I wasn't a kid. I was actually an adult already. But I was learning hypnosis, and when I did my shows, there wasn't. I didn't have any kind of sound effects to make things a little bit more real, especially if someone's eyes are closed. Because what's amazing is when you're under hypnosis, different uh different kind of your senses are kind of heightened, and so you're not just using one of your senses, you're using a lot of your senses, and they're all heightened. So if you're a visual person, your imagination is going to be heightened. Also, if you're auditory learner, your hearing is going to be heightened. So what happens when you put both of them together? It makes it more realistic to that person who is being hypnotized. And it makes them feel like they're in the moment. And that's what makes hypnosis very kind of cool. Especially if you're a kinesthetic learner, feeling, touching, and everything. Olfactory learner, smelling, different kinds of things like that. It really augments a lot of different things. So if I may make a suggestion, people who are hypnotists out there, my suggestion should be to you is that you should use any kind of sound effects to use these kind of things. And I would like to let me see if I can actually get something here. I'm actually going on to something that I use, and Scott, you know about this already. And basically, this is more of sound effects, and this is going through my sound effect kind of program that I have. And I'm going to see if I can get this going here. Anyways, sound effects augment things. When I use it for a show, I might want to use something like this. Yes, I apologize that, or something like this. That's a fart, as you can tell. There's lots of different. Excuse me. I've learned there's a lot of different kinds of farts. I've learned many, many, many different kinds of. I'm telling you, lots of different kind of farts. And I use this for my show. You can never go wrong when you do a fart. Okay, let's put it this way. But there are you can get all these different kind of sound effects off the internet. I get them on iTunes all the time. You can also get them through different kind of apps. I also have a computer, and I'm on OBS Studios, and that comes with actually the Stream Deck. I had to buy the Stream Deck with this, and it's called an Elgato Stream Deck, and that comes with zillions and many zeros of different kind of sound effects, and you can use those to download and put it onto your show. What's amazing about that is we're talking about AI. And what does AI do? And AI kind of is starting to creep into our everyday life. And as the wise person once told me, the world famous Jim Kellner, he said that AI is not, it's unstoppable right now. And one day it's going to take over. So we might as well embrace it right now and utilize it to our ability. So I'm starting to do that. Even Dan Goyette is starting to do that. Very very impressive, and it is a something that it should be used. Thank you very much. In case you ever wanted to use a spittoon for something or a ricochet, there you go. So these are the different kind of sound effects, and there's musical sound effects that you can augment it with your suggestions. In fact, this go button sound cueing system, I can easily put 4 or 5 different kinds of things, different kinds of sound effects on top of another, and use not just music but also sound effects itself. So it's really kind of cool what we can do and how we can just. I mean, the prospect is just endless. It's so amazing. So, if you ever want to find out about that, all you have to do is leave a comment or leave a question about that, and I'll be glad to talk to you about that anytime you want. And it is a great way to learn about all this fun stuff. Now, let me continue with where I'm at. All right. So, let me see where I'm at. Okay, we're going over here. There we go. Okay. So, my friends, this is what I wanted to show you. I wanted to I found out, I researched and researched and researched, and ladies and gentlemen, we do have a news broadcasting system. We do have a news broadcasting system, and the news broadcasting system is well, it is going to be, let's see if I can get it here. If it's going to be used right now. Let's see if we can get it over here. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. Let's see if I can do it. I know, I know. See, this is where it happens. Sometimes you get all this music right here. And we've got this. And let's try this again. There we go.
A woman comes home and tells her husband, "Remember those headaches I've been having all these years? Well, they're gone. No more headaches." The husband asks, "What happened?" His wife replies, "Margie referred me to a hypnotist and he told me to stand in front of a mirror, stare at myself and repeat, 'I do not have a headache. I do not have a headache. I do not have a headache.' Well, it worked. The headaches are all gone." "Well, that is wonderful," proclaims the husband. His wife then says, "You know, you haven't been exactly a ball of fire in the bedroom these last few years. Why don't you go see the hypnotist and see if he can do anything for that?" Reluctantly, the husband agrees to try it. Following his appointment, the husband comes home, rips off his clothes, picks up his wife and carries her into the bedroom. He puts her on the bed and says, "Don't move, I'll be right back." He goes into the bathroom and comes back a few minutes later and jumps into bed and makes passionate love to his wife like never before. His wife says, "Wow. That was wonderful." The husband says, "Don't move. I will be right back." He goes back into the bathroom, comes back, and round two was even better than the first time. The wife sits up and her head is spinning. "Oh my God," she proclaims. Her husband again says, "Don't move, I'll be right back." With that, he goes back in the bathroom. This time, his wife quietly follows him and there, in the bathroom, she sees him standing at the mirror and saying, "She's not my wife. She's not my wife. She's not my wife." His funeral service will be held on Saturday.
A young woman had a real big problem. All her life it took her forever to go pee. Sometimes she would be sitting on the toilet for several minutes of agony before she could squeeze out a drop. It also made her so self-conscious that she was scared to date, despite being a fairly attractive woman. Fed up, she finally went to the doctor. The doctor said the problem wasn't physical and said, "I've been told hypnosis can help in these situations." So off she went to see a hypnotist. The hypnotist said, "No problem, we can fix this. All we have to do is come up with a command that will clearly tell your body what to do. Just make sure it's a word that people don't use in everyday conversation, or it could be trouble." After some long thought, the young woman came up with the word urinate. She figured the only time you hear that word is around medical professionals. She felt that the hypnosis session went very well. Later, when the young woman gets home, she runs to the toilet, eager to test the suggestion. Nervously, she says, "Urinate," and it works right away. Thrilled, she immediately sets up a date with a man she's had her eye on. They meet up at a fancy restaurant for dinner and drinks. Things are going really well, and the young woman is really enjoying herself. A few drinks in, both of them are pretty buzzed. The young woman, dying to hear what her date is thinking, asks, "Be honest, what do you think of me?" He says, "Well, I think you're really smart, clever, and I love your laugh." Leaning forward seductively, she whispers, "You haven't said anything about my appearance." He replies, "Well, you're very pretty, but not like a supermodel, which I like. On a scale of 1 to 10, you're an 8. At last report, she has not left her house since.
Did you hear about the albino, clairvoyant, master hypnotist from San Francisco? He was a super, pallid, Cali mystic, expert at hypnosis. And that's the news for this evening. Back to Michael in the studio.
Okay. Very interesting news broadcast. Excellent. That seems oh wait, it doesn't seem to wrap it up. We do have one thing we would like to show you. So today's video is all about it's all about sound effects. And here's what we're talking about right over here.
You've just won tickets to see the greatest movie ever made. All of you have just won tickets to see the greatest movie ever made. You're very, very pumped up, very, very excited to see the greatest movie ever made. Everybody else had to pay $400 a ticket. You got to see it for free. You're very, very excited. On the count of three, you're gonna see the screen in front of you. The movie has not started yet, but you are very, very pumped up. Everyone sits up and starts eating popcorn. You can actually see it with your eyes closed. You can taste it going down your throat. It's amazing. Focus on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Sitting up in your chairs, eyes closed right now. Sitting up in your chairs, eyes closed right now. There you go. This person right here, the movie screen is the other side. Other way, other way. There you go. You thought it was that way. There you go. Keep going. You're almost there. That's just the person I'm tapping. Just the person. There you go. Right there. It's fine. All right. Listen carefully. Focus on my voice. Listen carefully. Focus on my voice. You're about to see the greatest movie ever made. Everybody's about to see the greatest movie ever made. Everybody else, very, very pumped up. Everybody's very, very pumped up because you are the grand prize winners from the local radio station to see the greatest movie ever made. Get ready, because on the count of three, it's not only the greatest movie ever made, but on the count of three, it's going to be the funniest thing you've ever seen in your entire life. You start laughing your head off, it gets funnier and funnier. Here it comes. 1, 2, and 3. It's getting 10 times funnier, 100 times funnier, 1,000 times. You can't stop laughing. It's hysterical. On the count of three, it's the saddest movie you've ever seen. 1, 2, 3, sad. Oh my God. It is so sad. It's getting sadder and 10 times sadder. Oh my gosh. Oh no, not the puppies, not the little puppies. Oh my gosh, not the puppies. Oh, that's so sad. All right, movie's over, movie's over. If you need a Kleenex, raise your hand real high. If you need a Kleenex, I'm gonna give you a Kleenex. When I give you Kleenex here, blow your nose. Here you go, blow your nose, 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 real big, blow your nose. There you go, blow your nose, blow your nose. All right, eyes closed. There you go. Movie's over with. Oh my gosh, we have another movie. Get ready. It's a much happier movie. Much happier movie. Oh my gosh, it is a roller coaster. It is the world's largest roller coaster. 1 mile high. Get ready. Because if you like roller coasters like I do, you're going to put your hands in the air. You're going to have loads of fun. Here we go. All right, here we go. Get ready. We're about ready to go up. You ready? Here we go. Up. Up. We're now at a 1/4 mile up. We're now at a 1/2 mile up. We're now at 3/4 mile. We're at a top. Here we go. It's going to the left. It's going to the right. It's going up and down. Hard left, hard left, hard right. Woo! Woo! All right, the movie's getting over with. It's coming back to it. Everything is just fine. And everything feels much better. Everything is much better. Good, because we have a new movie. Hallelujah. This movie is so much calmer. Everybody sit up. Because this movie has been filmed in smell-o-vision. That's right, smell-o-vision. Well, in other words, there's some sensors in your chairs, and whatever you see on the screen, you can actually smell 100 times even stronger. Let's see what the first scene is. Oh, it's a beautiful forest scene. Oh, look at the little, smell the flowers, guys. You can smell the happy flowers, and there it is. And oh my gosh, it smells so. And wait a second. Wait. It's okay, because it's now transitioning into a beautiful campfire. Smell the s'mores. Oh my gosh. And you see that little boy in the corner? There's a little boy in the corner, and that little boy is not eating s'mores. No. That boy is eating beans. Lots and lots of beans. This boy is not only eating lots and lots of beans, this boy, oh goodness. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, did you see what that boy did? Oh my gosh. Wait, look on the screen. What is he doing? He's looking like he's rearing up for a big one. Here it comes. Oh my gosh. All right, it's starting to dissipate. All right, it's over with. It's over with. Everybody sit back up, look at the screen, because we're about to see the last movie. The last movie has been filmed in 4D. 4D is where you see things in three-dimensional, but it's actually, you actually think you're actually there. In fact, what's amazing about this movie is you notice on your theater seats, there's a whole bunch of safety belts. Go ahead and strap yourself in. There's a lap belt and a shoulder belt, over the head belt. Make sure you can't forget the over the head belt, under the chin belt, over the forehead belt, over the nose belt, under the kidney belt, over the spleen belt, over the liver belt, over the pancreas belt, and oh, that's where the pancreas belt is. Okay, that's good. Okay, and now you feel very safe in your chairs, and your chairs don't move. The chairs don't move, and you feel very safe because, again, what you're about to see has been filmed in 4D, and it's the scariest movie that has ever been made. And you actually feel like you're part of that movie, like it's happening inches from your face. Get ready. On the count of 3. 1, 2. It's your grandparents in Speedos sweating to the oldies. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's Grandma. Okay, hold on. There's Grandma in a Speedo. And here comes Grandpa. And it's 2 sizes too small. Wait. Look what Grandma's doing. She's twerking. Oh my gosh. Inches from your face. There's Grandpa. He's twerking too. Wow. On the count of 3, it's the most boring documentary. 1, 2, 3, boring. Oh, it's so boring. It's putting you to sleep in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sleep. Stay in your chair. Stay, heel, stay. Don't move.
Okay. Very good. So it's very interesting using different kinds of sounds for those kind of things. If you thought maybe I could have used some other sounds, put them in the comments. Whatever you thought, what it was about, what kind of sound effects could I have used to augment that suggestion even more. Sounds very interesting. And these little tiny kind of little tweaks make your show that much better. Makes your show more than the typical hypnotist, than just doing suggestion after suggestion after suggestion, boring, no going nowhere. It kind of brings it all in, makes it a story, makes it an episode, something very interesting, and it plays with your imagination. It uses the person's imagination to make it even a better and funnier gimmick. So that's something to think about. If you have any kind of questions, our show's almost over. But if you had any kind of suggestions or kind of any kind of comments you'd like to leave, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. We would appreciate it. And I will be back next Monday at 7 p.m., bright and sharp, and doing some other fun stuff. And maybe, just maybe, if we get enough requests, we'll get that world famous dad joke person, Felicia Palladino, to tell us some very, very clean, amazing dad jokes. So I hope to see you there. The crowd hopes to see you there. There you go. Thank you very much, crowd. Anything Anything else you wanna say?
Yeah!
What else do you wanna say?
Oh, pretty please!
All right, I promise you, I will. I will. Okay. We're gonna get going here real quick because our sponsors are telling us get off of the computer and feed the dogs. There you go. So I hope you all had a wonderful time. Thank you very much, and we will see you again next week on Mindsight Hypnosis. Be there, be somewhere else.